Sonshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer. And it is a beautiful Tuesday morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the hottest spot in town. You stepped into Sonshine's Corner, and right here, I tell you every single day, this is the place where you can have those difficult conversations and feel good about it. This is the place where you'll find all the information that you need that's going on right here in the Gulf Coast. You know my philosophy, and I have to keep that top of mind. We can do anything we choose to if we put all of our resources together. We can climb any mountain. And today we're going to be talking about some things that I think that we need to keep top of mind. We're talking about the Veteran Association right here in Pensacola. We've got two young ladies that's going to tell you even about the Wreaths on the Miracles. I got pictures I saw while she was out. Oh my Lord. I don't know how many she hung, but she hung a lot of them. But it's all a great thing. And I'm talking about today, we've got in the studio with me, and I want to say, first of all, thank you for getting up early, coming in, join me. And Miss Jessie, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you?
I am doing great.
I tell you, Miss, look, Anita said when you and I were talking about the dress, right? She didn't know we go that way back.
Yes.
That's been a long time.
That's been a long time.
And of course, we've got Miss Anita. Welcome. She's in with me today, and she is a retired veteran.
Yes, I am.
And I mean, listen, this is the lady I saw on Facebook. She was out there holding those wreaths, boy. How many did you put out this past weekend?
Girl,
a lot.
I put out a lot. I'd say about 35, 40 wreaths.
Listen, I couldn't find my way out there. It would be like, I have a brother-in-law out there. I told my sister last night when I was talking to her, I said, I would go out there, but I don't know how to find Charles. I mean.
Well, there's a locator. The Barancus National Cemetery has a locator.
Really?
That you can go in and key in your family member or a friend.
The name.
Their name, the last name first, and then put in their first name, and it'll give you the site, the location, and where they're located, and hey.
Find it then. Tisha, now you know how to find your husband. That's right.
That's right. No problem there at all.
I mean, but look at that. When you talk about those wreaths, I've heard about that because there's a ex-co-worker of mine, Ryan, used to always work, and he would every year. Yeah. He would be working with that, would put those wreaths out there to go on all of the military headstones and all that, I think, which is beautiful. Because that's a great thing. And how can people get involved with that? Like next year, let's say if we want to do that. How is it that we do that?
Well, we have the Kiwanis Club, and they send out an email every year stating when they're going to lay the wreaths on the grave site, and the number. They provide a number where you can call them and let them know if you want to set up or you want to volunteer.
Really?
Yes. So they are very, very dedicated to this source, and I can believe the number of people that showed up Saturday. And this is the first year that I lost my mom in September.
I saw that.
And this is her first year, so I just felt obligated to go out there to do it. So I took care of her, my dad, my uncles, my friends, cousins, and just everybody that I
that
knew.
You knew and you loved.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And even others that I just didn't have a wreath on their grave site.
Right. You did that.
I did that.
That's a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking.
Got your exercise
I could not even get up the next morning to go to church, but I made it. Back killing me, neck hurting, and
from bending over.
That's it. And when you put it down and you want it right, so I was there straightening out the bow, but I wanted to make sure my cousin Rodney Jackson, that he had a wreath.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's great. That's such great work to do, though. But when it comes to the veteran, because I have, Greg, what's his name? Greg. No, Greg. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
I'll tell you. No, I went back and there was you all had a fundraiser back here in November that I hosted. Was out at the clubhouse on Scenic Highway.
Yes.
And I got to meet so many people out there as well. Your name came up. All of that good stuff. Yes. I mean, Rodney.
The motorcycle club, they get involved with this because we take veterans' life and what they're going through. We take it serious.
Absolutely.
And there's something that with the veteran, you are programmed. with the training and the people that you meet, your program, and it's you never deprogram.
Oh.
And and you might want to elaborate on this a little bit.
Talk to me, Miss Jessie.
Yes.
About that deprogramming, you never let it go.
No, you don't. I was in the military for 24 years. I retired, and you still have that mentality that they train you with, and you still have that obedience standards that you have when you're in the military. You carry it with you in the civilian life. And a lot of times when things are disorder, it causes confusion for the veteran, because we used to order and things being in order, and so a lot of times that throws you off.
You know what I like about that? Then I'm gonna tell you, we need to get all the kids to go to the military.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, that would teach them.
We have so many kids that are volunteering out of high school. They're going in the military. And one thing that I learned, me being 6'1", my job in basic training was flag detail.
Wait a minute. She said me being
6'1", the tallest girl in the whole company. You have about 30. You have 4 platoons. Each platoon carries about 32 women, and I was the tallest girl. So that means that they were. Yeah, that's right. So everything was in uniform. They did not want me sticking up out of their platoon, and so hey, we got a job for her flag detail.
Okay.
But I trained with the men. I was one of the first females to start the BET training, the basic initial essential testing for women. Everything we trained with the men, and that was a new thing. They discontinued the female training and started the BET training, which is a co-op training with the men. We threw the real grenades. We fired the M60, the machine gun. We did so much that the men did that the women don't even know about it. Yeah.
See, that's why I tell you guys always.
That's
women we can do it too.
Yeah, that's right, and that's why I said program.
Look at Miss Jessie looking at me.
Yeah, they program us, but they don't deprogram us.
Exactly.
That's right.
So there's something.
But you know what? I say that to say this because I think like with we see what's happening with our children today.
Yes.
I mean, they're so out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think if we could convince our kids to start their after high school. Go right on into the military.
Yes.
And look at what that's going to do to them. Going to teach them discipline.
Yes.
Going to teach them order.
Yes.
And it's going to stay with them. So I think that's one solution.
That's it.
If we can get that, everybody don't want to go to college.
Right.
But I always tell the kids like this: if you join the military, you can go to college through the military.
That's right.
And also it helps you if you don't know what to do. And if you don't know, you don't want to go to college, go into the military.
That's right.
It'll teach you a trade, teach you something. Yeah. And that way it gives you an idea what you want to do.
That's right.
And then when you come out, then you better, and plus, you get when you go for a job, you get first choice.
That's right. The veteran's preference.
Yes.
Your veteran's preference. And another thing too, with the military now, just because you're not ready for college or you don't want to go to college is not exempt, because when you go into the military, your NCOIC, your supervisor, is responsible for you to get some education so that you can excel in the military.
Yes.
And that's how you make rank. You don't make rank because you are so good. You make rank because it shows how you excel, how you go into school to better yourself. So education is not exempt.
I'm telling you, I think education is knowledge, and that's power.
It's power.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, look, you want to tell me why she can talk with her son?
Yes. My baby.
Listen to her, my baby.
Yes.
They'll always be the baby.
That's it. 39 years old, and he joined the military. As a matter of fact, he did 4 years ROTC with the Air Force, and we thought he was going to join the Air Force, but of course he wanted to be like mom and dad.
Exactly.
I was in the Army. My husband, I met him in the Army, and my son joined the Army, but he got hurt in Iraq, so they medically retired him.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he's doing good.
I see you kissing on all them babies. She love them grandbabies.
I love my grandbabies.
Miss Jessie.
I love my grandbabies. I got one.
We got her melting down.
Yes, and I see basketball in her because her grandmother played basketball for PJC. Well, PJC at the time, PHC. And I played for the Army.
You think she's going to play? You hope.
I hope so.
She's trying to put that in the
She
chest.
has all the qualities of her hands, her feet, height. Yeah,
Well, look out, here it comes.
Here it comes.
But you know what? When it comes to the military, and even with what I want to talk about with the veterans, now that it's the holidays, and as a matter of fact, I was talking to David this morning, who always go get me my cup of coffee, and they're veterans that sometimes we see them on the street.
Yes.
And we want to help them because there are things, but there are ways that they can get help, right? But we have to be that person to reach out to make sure they get that help, right, Ms. Jessie?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
There are ways. We have a program called the Round Table that meets every month, and they have resources that comes on. They meet, and they have resources telling people what is available for them if they need any help. And also with the Gulf Coast Veteran Advocacy Council, they can call us, and we can give that information to them too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, what's that phone number they can call?
Okay.
Miss Anita, I saw her eyes.
Well,
that's the number.
yeah.
It's
That's
on the
number.
screen.
It's on the screen. Plus, we also have Mr. James Welcome. He's our membership officer or manager, and he's very diligently in getting people to join Gulf Coast Veterans. So
Now, who is Mr. James Welcome?
Mr. James Welcome happens to be my husband of 45 years.
Whoa, what?
45 years.
That's beautiful right
Yes.
there.
Yeah, it is. And he's good. He's good with the membership and just being a part of setting up for Veterans Day.
Right.
Setting up for the Veterans Stand Down, and we're going to
That's right, we're going to talk about that too.
Yes.
And his name is Robbie Gregg. That's who I'm talking about.
Robbie Gregg,
I mean,
yes.
that's who I was talking about, Robbie.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I don't know why I couldn't think
No,
of-
I mean, he is, that's my friend. I mean,
No,
He works at Pensacola State College.
Yes,
with
ma'am.
the Upper Bound.
Yes.
And he helped the veterans get education for
That's
free.
right. Yes.
It's free to the veterans.
That's right.
And if they can't get into college, they'll give them programs where they can help them with the math, English, and all that elementary stuff. Because a lot of people are afraid to go to college because they say, well, I don't know how to do this or how to do that. But they'll teach you
That's
before
right.
you can get your go in for the course you want.
That's excellent. And I mean,
And
okay,
this is
Robbie.
this is
that's
this
right.
is free for the veterans.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
that's
free.
set up for the veterans.
That
Right,
is set
right.
for, and the saddest thing is, I found out, and it happened to me, when I first got out the military, I didn't think I was a veteran. Because, you know, when you see veteran, you see they don't have limbs, they have something wrong with them. But when I went to Alabama, and I saw this veteran standing outside. He asked me, "You a veteran?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Have you signed up with the VA?" I said, "No." He said, "If you're a veteran, you need to go sign up."
Right.
Because you never know. When I went to sign up, and they looked through my medical record, right off the bat, I got 40% disabled. He said, "You should have been there 10 years ago." I waited
Really?
10 years after I got out the military. And he said, "You should have been here right after you got out." And right now, I'm 100%.
Really?
Yes. Veterans don't know this because they don't equate that, yeah, I was in the military, but nothing happened to me. But something did happen to you.
Oh,
And so you need to go in and register and
Yes.
talk to these people and find out what's going on with your life.
And now you got 100%.
Yes, I have 100%.
Look at that. Holla, isn't that God good?
Yes, he's good. He's good. He's good.
He's good all the
He's
time.
good.
But you see,
So-
this is what we need to get the information out, to
Right.
continue to get it out so that people can be able to get it. Sometimes we don't get to know that the resources that for the things that we have for your service that you did for the country, there's something for you.
Yes.
You know, and that's a great thing. So if you know of a veteran who may think that they don't have that, look, they do.
They
They do.
Yes.
They
They
do.
do.
Yes.
And I mean, absolutely. Sometimes the questions we don't ask are the ones that we think that's crazy is the one that we should ask.
That's
right.
it.
Because
That's
look at
right.
Miss Jessie said she didn't know she was a veteran.
Right,
She didn't
right.
know that what happened
Right.
for her. But you see, sometimes when we look at things, this is what we have to do. Look, it's already there for us. Seek and ye shall find.
Fine, that's
Knock
right.
and the door
And the
shall be
door
open.
shall-
Come
that's
on,
right.
somebody.
And
It's already there for
It's
you.
already there. And another thing too, back in the day, we weren't told.
Right.
That's it.
We weren't told that. elaborate on that a little bit. Now they have the transition assistant program for the veterans. When they get out of the military, they are required to make an appointment. As a matter of fact, Mr. Welcome was a transition assistant manager at NAS, and they teach those guys, girls, the benefits, and they put in their paperwork right then for VA.
Right.
For their VA benefits.
Right.
And like with me, I'm disabled veteran. I'm 90%, but and I'm working on getting
100.
100.
99 and a half, 100?
Because it's there. That's it. So it's there. It's there for the veterans.
That's
now,
right, so
whether
use
you
it.
take them up on this or take advantage of it, it's up to you.
Absolutely.
They're not going to come to you. You got to go.
You got to go out there. It's not going to come knock on the door. Everybody, we're talking with two great women here, and I tell you, I love the fact that I got women to talk about that. No point intended, Robbie. But the fact of it is, looking at it from a woman's point of view. Got questions? Be a part of this conversation at 850-432-7768. You can call or text, and we'll be back with more right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
Empire Truck Sales, located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard in Pensacola, is your Freightliner, Western Star, Detroit Diesel, and Cummins dealer for Northwest Florida. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., providing sales, service, and parts. Empire Truck Sales is also your Oasis dealer for Freightliner custom chassis RV and motorhome repairs. Running I-10 will get you in.
Many who consider facial plastic surgery are concerned their results will look unnatural. But with over 20 years of serving the Pensacola community, his thousands of satisfied patients have made Dr. Derek Jones a trusted reconstructive and facial plastic surgeon known for industry-leading results that look natural. Call 850-484-FACE to schedule a consultation at one of our locations in Pensacola and Gulf Breeze.
I'm Dr. Derek Jones. Trust your face to a facial plastic surgeon.
At Pensacola Habitat for Humanity, we believe every child should have a safe place to grow. That's why we work with you and the community to build not just a house, but a home.
She worked very hard to get this house. I really appreciate that because, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now.
When you help build a home, you build a future. Pensacola Habitat for Humanity.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. Again, I want to encourage you to be a part of this conversation. And as I tell you every day, when you want the information, this is where you need to be. We get the information out to you that's very much so important for the community. We're talking with two young ladies now that I've known for quite some time, Miss Jessie. And I tell you, Miss Jessie, I won't tell her she can sew like a zip. I mean,
I learned something.
I mean, she can cut up. She can look at you, that ain't gonna be right. But she's just that good.
Yeah.
And of course, Miss Anita, welcome. We are here talking about the veterans, and these ladies are both veterans. And I'll say to you, thank you, as Gomer Powell would say, thank you for all that you have done and still do. And Miss Jessie, let's talk about the round table, because I want everybody to know that there is help.
Yes, it is.
And how they can get this help instead of wondering if. When it's there. Let's talk about the round table, when it happens, who to call, and I got the number.
Okay, it's Lord Rashad is the chairman of the round table. Junior, forgot. That's a senior. Junior. And he meets every second Tuesday of the month at 10 o'clock. He has resources on the round table that tells you what's going on, what's available, and what you can do to access these benefits. And they have from health to the jobs, homes, anything that you need. The round table discuss it, and they have people that come in on this round table
that can help you in that area.
And can help you in this area.
Okay.
And so all you have to do is go to meeting, and the number is
435-189-829.
Yes.
That's it. So write that down. If you didn't get it, call me back after the show and I'll make sure you get it, okay? But look, somebody has called in. They want to ask something about the veterans. Let's see who's talking with us this morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. How y'all doing this morning?
We're doing well. What's up, Brother Snail?
All right. Look, I talked to a lot of veterans. They don't understand. They told me they didn't have a primary doctor. You have to have that first before you can go try to see your benefits. What the steps they should go through? Are you?
No, they do not have to have a primary doctor because they assign you that doctor. All you got to do first is register when you go down to the VA, and then ask to speak to a service officer. They'll make you an appointment for him, and after that, they will schedule you an appointment.
Oh, see, Miss Jessie got this down to a science, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And okay. Next time I talk to one, I will tell them.
Yeah, just
and Glenda, once again, well, you just worldwide. You just doing everything. You got everything. Oh, you have the veterans, you have the signature there. You're doing everything. Congratulations, Miss Sonshine. All right, bye.
Thank you, Eddie. Bye, love. But you see, that's what we're talking about. You see, even for people who don't know that there are things like he thought that you have to have a primary doctor.
No,
well,
you don't.
You do not.
Because if a person is in need, they would have the doctor if they already had it.
Right.
That's it.
And just being a veteran, you can go to the, as Jesse stated, go to the veterans, the clinic on 98, Highway 98, and just talk to someone. But you need to have either your DD Form 214, something stating that you in the military. You got to have the, give them a leeway.
What you call that, DDT?
DD 214.
Okay, DD 214.
DD Form 214.
Okay.
To show that you were a veteran.
So if you don't have that, how you get it?
Well, when you talk to the service officer,
they gonna make
he
sure.
Can request for a DD form. And while we're in the military, well, once you get out, they tell you this is a piece of paper that you do not want to lose. And my advice to you is you have your military picture. Put that DD Form 214 behind your picture because you're not going to lose that military picture.
I tell you.
And keep that, and because it is kind of difficult to get that DD Form 214.
That's right, because you got to prove all this, right?
You got to prove. Even with deceased members, the first thing the funeral home request was that DD Form from the family, the DD Form 214.
And so make several copies of it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can have it.
Absolutely. But as you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many avenues that you can go to get the things that you need.
Right.
And I know sometimes that, things happen. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt. But the fact of it is, to find out that there is, Anita's laughing because
a T-shirt.
and a lot of things that people don't know, you can go to the vet center. They can help you too.
That's true.
The vet center is located on Mobile Highway.
Okay.
And they can help you get started with your identification.
Oh, really?
Yes. If you don't have your DD 214, you can go down to the vet center. They can research it and find it for you.
Because they're going to have records that you've been in the military.
That's it.
And also, they will contact your congressman if you don't have your medical records. They will contact your congressman and have your congressman to contact, with branch of service, Indianapolis, Indiana, Colorado, wherever branch you were in, they can generate your medical records.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, you just got to get out there.
You got to get that unction to get out there and get it done.
You got to get it done. And
Absolutely.
one member told me, well, my medical records got burned up.
No problem. Go there and get them.
Yeah, in Louisiana. As a matter of fact, I think he was a pastor of CHOP. He said my records got burned up, and I said, still, you can get there are some records out there that you can request for.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, but so they said that is really, if you see veterans or you talk to somebody that's a veteran, they feel that there's no way out. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
There are avenues that you can go, and it's just like Miss Jessie said, right here on Mobile Highway.
Right.
You can go over there. There's the vet, the hospital, on 98.
Right.
I remember everything you
Right,
said.
right.
I mean, but these are avenues that you can go to get this
Yes.
taken care of. And remember now, if you would like to go to the round table, now this is where you can really find out a lot of
Right.
information.
Yes.
Right.
And if you would like to talk to Lord Richard Jr., you can call him at 435-189-829. And if you didn't get that number then, call me after the show. I'll give it to you.
Right,
But the
right.
fact of it is there.
It is there. It's there. And we also, like I said, we love our veterans, and we have, we make sure that the word get out. I'm the public relations coordinator for the Gulf Coast veterans. My job is to make sure that whatever event we are putting on, like Memorial Day, Veterans Day,
Right.
Veterans Stand Down, we get that word out so the people can
We
be
made a
aware of
commitment
it.
today for the Veteran Stand Down that we're going to be there with you.
Wonderful.
And David already said yes. Hi, David.
Yeah, but that's so good to hear, and I can't wait to get back and share that information with our chairperson, Mr. Joe Herron,
Right.
and Bernard Watson.
Yeah, I had them on.
Yes,
And,
yes.
But there's a lot of things that we want to make sure that we cover because of the fact that I see that there's a need.
Yeah, there is a need. Yes.
And you
yes.
see some people that are even on the street.
Right.
It could be PTSD. I mean, isn't that what they call it?
Yes.
That they could be suffering with that. So
Right.
therefore, these are people that really need somebody to grab that hand to somewhat help them when you're suffering with something like that. And but
Right.
the avenues are there for them so we can get the help that they need.
Yeah,
And I tell you, Miss Jessica, when I see her eyes, she'll look at you, Nita.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, she's right. Right. She look up at me.
I mean, I
give me that
tell you,
look.
you
Yep.
heard that. 6'1".
6'1",
Flatfoot.
5'7".
She really got to look up.
5'2".
Oh Jesus, I
I'm
gave
shorter
her
than that.
Okay.
I didn't think Miss Jessica was no 5'7". I mean
Really?
5'2".
No,
Well, I
5'2".
was being
We
generous.
got another phone call. Let's see who has something else to ask Miss Jessica. You are right with me. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine, Miss Jessie, and my Anita. I love my Miss Anita.
That is Dr. That's Social Butterfly.
Oh, Dr. Who?
You know Social Butterfly.
Yes, yes. Hey, sweetheart. Hey.
Yes, I just wanted to call in and say y'all are so beautiful this morning.
Thank you,
I'm so happy to
sweetheart.
see all of y'all beautiful faces, and I just appreciate everything y'all did for the country. And I salute you all for all that y'all have done and that y'all continue to do,
Thank you.
especially to support the community.
Wonderful.
It is a
Thank you.
blessing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You know what we got to do.
That's right. We get joy out of doing this. It just warms our heart to know that our veterans are being taken care of.
Most certainly. And
Yeah,
that's a very much so important thing.
Yeah,
I
it
think the
is,
entire
it
community should come together because even when I think about the people who are in need of things,
Right.
let's come together. The weather's about to change. Let's get blankets. Let's get socks. Let's
right.
get coats that we can get something for the veterans who need this
Right.
Yes.
for what they've already done for us with the country by fighting for the country.
That's right.
You know,
Yes.
well, thank you, Dr. Martin. We'll talk with you a little bit later, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, see y'all later.
All right,
bye-bye.
bye-bye
And I
now.
think we got another call right after Dr.
Wow.
Martin. You see, when we're talking about something that's important, as you can see, the community is very much so want to know how and what it is that we're talking about so they can be a part to help.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes, it's Sonshine.
Yes, it is. If you will, turn your TV down just a hair so you can hear me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now talk to me.
How you doing?
I am doing very well.
You won't be surprised when I tell you who I am.
Okay, surprise me.
This is Bertha Wright, son.
Oh my goodness, which one?
The oldest one.
Jose?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good morning, Jose, sweetheart.
Good morning. I was up eating some cereal. I was looking at the TV and it said Sunshine's Corner. Like that's I only know one Sunshine in Pensacola. Sorry. I'm gonna give you a number it's a number for veterans that a lot of veterans do not know this number, but this one number they handle everything.
Okay. You think this is you sounding like a man?
He does.
I guess you say, I am a man. I've been knowing him since he was this high.
Isn't that something? Wow,
Well, oh,
He's
yeah.
grown now.
No, but he
Oh,
grown.
I know he's
He's just like my child. Him and my child used to run together.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, oh Brandy, yep.
Yeah, see?
Brandon, yes.
One day I got to tell you a joke about what he told me. And I said, what? Okay, what's that number, Jose?
It's 1-800 827-1000.
1000, yeah.
I've been using that number since 2012, and I have not had to call no other number except when I got an appointment down here at the clinic.
You are kidding me. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Look, tell your mama I said howdy, and to call me. My number has not changed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, all right, though. Yes, I love you.
I love y'all too. You have a good morning.
All right, bye-bye, darling.
Enjoy highlight. Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
That's sweet.
That's so sweet. Wonderful. Oh, my God. But you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
There are people who are viewing this show that you need to know that, hi, Jose. And I mean, but no, the fact of it is these are things that we need to talk about more.
Right. That's right.
Yes.
That's
so that
right.
we can have that point of help for people who need the help.
Yes.
Yes.
For things like that, like what did he say? 1-800-827-1000?
Yeah. Yep, that's the number.
Yep, that's that number.
That's the number, yeah.
So there are ways to get the help.
But that number is worldwide.
This right here. So come on, somebody.
Yes, worldwide.
And everybody, when he made that number, they made the appointment and everything that he needed as well. Mm-hmm. So that's a good thing. Isn't that right, Miss Disney?
That is a good thing.
I tell you.
Even though if you have a claim that's being worked, that number would give you the information as to where that claim is, whether it's being processed or just waiting to be worked. That number would give you all the information that you need.
Really? Absolutely.
Right.
So people, we're not done yet, my dear friends. So look, I want to hear from you. 850-432-7768. You can call or text. Let's talk with the veterans. Let's find out things that you may think that you already know, but we've got professionals here that can answer it for you. We got more information for you and laughter right here on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
This is Wayne at Icon Automotive in Robertsdale, Alabama, and I wanted to tell you more about our powertrain warranty forever. It comes with any vehicle we sell that has 80,000 miles or less at no additional cost to you. We put our vehicles through a tough safety and mechanical inspection before it can have the powertrain warranty forever, giving you a peace of mind with your purchase. This warranty is good anywhere in the country and it covers 100% of parts and labor with no mileage limit and is covered as long as you own the vehicle. Come pick out your dealership car at non-dealership pricing with a powertrain warranty forever at Icon Automotive.
Watch a new episode of Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m. Your tips may be eligible for a cash reward, featuring items about officer training, various aspects of police work, and crime prevention information. You'll hear about upcoming family-friendly engagement events as well. Don't miss Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner on this Tuesday. I tell you, you know what, guys? We're on the countdown to Christmas. Next week, this time, it'll be Christmas Eve.
That's right.
I mean, can you believe that?
Yes.
Where has the time gone? It has just slipped on by. So look, I want to tell you something else that I try to tell you every day. Let's not forget the real reason for this celebration. Don't go out there and be paying for this for the next 2 years.
Right. That's right.
Think about the giver and not the gifts.
That's it.
That's
right.
it.
Think about the giver.
That's the truth.
What he has already given us.
Right.
So that's what we should be celebrating.
And the best gift you can get is the blessing.
Say it again.
Because he blessed us to be a blessing.
Yes, ma'am.
And so when we bless others, we proclaim a blessing on your life.
Amen.
That's right.
And that's the best gift you can give.
Ain't that the truth? I tell you, Miss Luke.
Yeah.
Look, me and Miss Jessie, I turn this thing
You
on.
got,
Miss Jessie,
she got it going on. She's ready. Beautiful support.
I tell you. But look at
Right.
this. We were talking about claims and how people need to realize that even if there's something that you think,
Yes.
go on and tell that story about your knee when you had the surgery, Miss Jessie.
Yeah, I had knee problem, and I've been getting shots in my knees because I had no cartilage in my knee, and so the doctor at the VA hospital, not the VA hospital, the Naval Hospital, told me he wasn't gonna give me no more shots, so I had to get knee replacement. I got a letter from the VA about a month ago, and they said although I got my 100%, they said they misread my records and saw that I had problem with my right knee, which they denied. So they sent me back to a claims doctor 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And I forgot about it, but they probably come up positive. They're going to put a disability on my knee.
Get out of here.
Yep.
But you never know what's going on. Even though when I first got here in Pensacola, I was going to a civilian doctor, and he diagnosed me with sleep apnea. When they went through my records at the VA, they denied that. But then they had to review my records and saw that I had sleep problem when I was in the military.
Really?
And so that's what gave me my 100%.
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea. Sleep
Okay, I
apnea.
can't sleep, y'all.
Well, to diagnose sleep apnea, they send you to this professional, and you're hooked up with all the wires. 'Cause
Like
I've
I see
gone
on
through
TV?
that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you have like 1 million wires in your hair, and you have to sleep overnight. And
Yep.
once and during that time, you're being monitored.
Really?
Then you're being monitored, and I'm diagnosed with sleep apnea, and was given the machine. I didn't need the whole
Thing on your
cup
nose.
I just needed just the nose.
That's
part
the
of it,
one
yeah.
I
Look,
got
people,
too.
So-
I can't sleep.
Okay, well you.
I'm not in the military, so ain't gonna do no good. Deal with that sleep apnea, right?
And even sleep, what is that? Insomnia?
Yeah.
They diagnose you with that, but it's just an ongoing thing. I was diagnosed with migraine headaches. I have migraine headaches, and that's why I was given the opportunity to given a sleep study. Because with migraine headaches, well, with the sleep apnea, your oxygen is cut off.
Oh, get out of here. Stop, Michael.
Yeah, yes, probably. And that's what caused. Well, it's still under study.
Right.
That when you are breathing, when you're sleeping, and your oxygen, you stop breathing.
Yep.
Which will generate headaches. So that's under study.
So therefore, what you're telling me, anything that you're dealing with medically, if it was something that the military is going to help the veterans and really compensate you for all what you've done.
Right.
Well, I should have gone in the military.
And you know how they figure I had sleep apnea? When I stop at the light, I would go to sleep.
Wow.
I'd close I'd be so sleepy, I'd be so tired.
In the car?
In the car.
Yeah.
I'd be so tired, and then you could just be sitting around, and all of a sudden you just go to sleep. That's how
In the chair?
Yeah, that's how they figured out that I had sleep apnea.
Okay, Anita, give me a fan so if she falls asleep over here,
I use my CPAP.
Okay. But the fact of it is, all of this is for veterans, and we need to make sure that veterans get the information. I believe in putting out the information. Ed Snell said something. He said, well, no, you're talking to everybody. I think that this is how we get the information out.
Right.
If you don't talk about it, you can't find a solution.
They find a solution.
That's right.
So therefore, when we talk about any and everything that's important to the community, that brings that connect with the community, so we'll know what to do for whatever it is that's affecting you.
That's right.
And I suggest people that goes to the doctor, regular doctor outside, and they diagnosed with them with something, and they don't know where they got it from. It might have came from the military. Right. So they need to go and check in with the VA and see if that was in there.
Right. I got you. Understand. I was trying to hear something. I was hearing something. It threw me off.
Right.
But listen to this, everybody. We're talking with the veterans today. So what we want you to do, if you would like something, if you got something you would like to share, 850-432-7768. You can call or text that number as well. But we're going to move on now because the next event that you've got coming up is going to be what now? The Memorial Day. So that happens every year. You got this great big thing planned, and give us some tidbits because I know I'll be hearing from you because you're going to let me know where it is so I can have you back and talk about it.
Okay. You want to?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Well, we usually get with the Barancus folks, Barancus National Cemetery, and we have meetings concerning Memorial Day. And we have a program, and it's always at the Barancus National Cemetery, and people are allowed to come in. Now that we've gotten over the COVID situation.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yes, they're able to
be a part of it.
Be a part of the Memorial Day, and that's in May. Not sure the date yet because
it's always on Memorial Day.
Yeah, the last Monday. Right.
But the fact of it is, these are things that you all plan, so it's repetition, so that people will know that they can be a part of this. Right. That they do for the veterans.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. Let me skip over. I want to come back to December. I want to talk about something like this. I want to put this in the air. You said something a moment ago. Say it how you want it, and it'll be. Don't say it that way because you're bringing it on yourself. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the fact that it is, according to, I'm even looking at the weather, that's according to be so cold this weekend. The temperature is supposed to drop. The high on this weekend is going to be in the 50s. I mean, the lower 50s. And what I'm saying is, I want to talk about what people can do in the community to help. And when you see veterans out there and you see sometimes they don't have coats on.
Right.
They don't have socks. They don't have the necessary items that we have that we take for granted every single day. I want people to realize when you're out and about to pick up an extra something. Is there a place that we can take stuff like that too? If we get people that would like to be a part of this. If you want to go out and purchase a coat. If you got a coat that's almost new, don't give anybody anything that you wouldn't wear, or anything that to help them with these days that are coming up. Is there somewhere we could take items like that to have them dropped off?
Well, Fanny Finkley usually set up.
Fanny.
Yeah, usually set up her table for for the needed.
Right.
And also I was invited to event last night with Minister Tisdale. And she always have this Christmas party for the seniors.
I saw that last night.
And Mathis, her name is Francine Mathis. I think she ran for state representative. She will be giving out blankets. I think she said, and I'm not sure. I think it's
Saturday.
Saturday.
What you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So she'll be giving out blankets to the needed.
Okay.
And she's going to start at the nursing home Park Place. With Judy Cook.
Yeah.
She mentioned that last night. But
that lady, she's still singing Miss Judy Cook.
Yes.
Ooh, no.
Well, not really. No,
I
she's not. Yeah.
I understand, but she can sing. Lord have mercy.
She can sing. Yes, she can. We miss Judy.
Amen.
But I know Fanny has a place where she just gives.
I'll reach out to her today.
Okay.
But if you would, ladies, if you would just reach out to me, then I'll make sure that they get them, because I think that this is something that we as a community can collectively come together to make a difference.
Right.
Put yours with mine, we got 2. Put mine with yours and yours, then we got 3. You see how it is? When we say we add all things together to make a difference? Yes, ma'am, Ms. Jessica.
And you can also check with any VFWs. They will help out too. And you can,
what's a VFW?
Veterans Foreign Wars.
Okay. I couldn't say a Volkswagen. I'm sorry, when you said a V.
I was hoping she remembered.
Wait a minute,
I was hoping she would remember too, because I was waiting.
Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Okay, Miss Jess, I'm telling you, but that's what popped in my head where I said, VW? Volkswagen. Okay? Say love and everything.
Yes.
But check with that, and people, you can find out how you can be a part to help.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I just feel compelled to say that, because there was an organization, I don't know who did it, but I thought this was so really cool when they stepped out of the box. That it was downtown, as a matter of fact, because I've run down here a lot, right?
Yeah.
But when it was cold, they would take a cleaner's bag. There was a coat in that bag. There was all of your necessities, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, all the, the things that we need, right?
Yes.
Right.
And they had them clean, and they would hang them on the corner, and it said for veterans. And it was so neat. When I run by, they were gone.
Wow.
And I thought that was such a nice idea, thinking
needed.
outside the box.
Yes.
And there was everything in that bag that was needed. And they did not give them just something that was no good. They gave them a nice coat.
Yes.
And I thought that was really nice how they were thinking outside the box. And when they said, had on a little tag cross for veterans.
Yes.
And I thought that was really great. And we're going to come back and talk more, because when it comes to that kind of stuff, I like to. That's right up my alley. Right up my alley, Miss Jensen. We're going to talk more, and I'd like you to be a part of this conversation, so you can tell them, maybe share some things that you would like share for the community to make a difference. 850-432-7768 as we continue with the most informative talk show on the Gulf Coast, Sunshine's Corner.
Welcome to Little John's Big and Tall, where tall men and big men go for style, fit, and comfort. We offer a wide variety of styles and unique brands that service all sizes from large to 14X, as well as tall sizes from large tall to 6X tall. Our knowledgeable staff are here to make sure you have a stress-free experience and answer any of your questions. Little John's has been named Best of Pensacola and Best of the Bay for 4 years in a row. Visit Little John's at 5700 North Davis, or visit us online at littlejohnsbigandtall.com.
It's time to find a health plan that can keep up with your life. A plan that makes getting care convenient, with doctors around the corner.
I can get used to that.
Plus, 24/7 access to care. Plans that keep more money in your pocket, with plan payments as low as $0.
$0. Looks good to me.
Let's find your health solution. Speak to a dedicated Florida Blue agent today. Call 1-850-393-7036 to learn more.
Some attorney ads are really over the top, within your face concepts. Not this one, because there's nothing exciting about bankruptcy law. But if you're struggling with credit card debt, medical bills, student loans, repossession, or mortgage payments, you'll want to hear this. Lewis & Jernavoy has helped thousands of people with financial problems for over 20 years. We may be able to help you achieve financial freedom, and that is exciting. Call Lewis & Jernavoy today for a free consultation.
Fostering a pet for a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to the most informative talk show on the Gulf Coast, and you know this. This is Sunshine's Corner. Well, listen now, I want you to know, pass the word out. If you did not get the opportunity to watch the show today, live this morning, we will show a pre-recorded version this afternoon at 6 o'clock, so you'll be able to watch yourself.
Wow. All right.
So tell everybody when you want to find out the information we talked about, now you can see it again this afternoon at 6 o'clock this evening, right here. That's right. And YouTube channel, Blab TV, you can go there, key it in there. You can watch it on Roku. You can see it there, channel 6 on Cox, and I can just go on and on and on. And on and on and on.
Sweet.
That's right. I mean, sweet, Anita.
Yeah, sweet.
I gotta say something. Every time I'm looking at Anita, because when I see her, if you have not heard her brother sing, I mean, I see Michael. I mean, all in here. I mean, like her brother Michael Jackson. Yeah, I said Michael Jackson. Yeah, I said Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Her brother.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yes.
I love that boy. We're the last two.
That's right.
People think we're twins, but we're not.
That's
twins.
what I'm telling you. I look at you. I see Michael all the way. And it's this song. I've had my good days.
Oh yes. and hills to climb.
I tell you, but
Yes,
he
yes.
can sing.
Yes, yes.
Hey, Michael. And but Michael has.
Anita can sing.
I know. I was trying to throw a hint.
Phew, that one went past. Yeah.
She knew what I was doing too. That went past. Yeah, right.
But yeah, he is no shame in his game. He can sing and he enjoys singing.
Yes, he does.
So
that's how I met him.
Yes.
Years and years ago. And I have to share this, ladies and gentlemen. I was at this program. It was at Metropolitan Baptist Church. I'll never forget this when I first moved to Florida. And Pastor Dave Thomas.
Yes.
The late Pastor Dave Thomas Church. And that night I was reading, I got that. Said, okay, everybody. And right now, I looked down, I said, we got Michael Jackson. And I said, Michael Jackson? And, and the church went, yeah, Michael Jackson. And then Michael came out and he sang. And I was like, wow. But I thought it was Michael Jackson, but it is Michael Jackson.
The rich Michael Jackson.
There you go. But look, he rich too now.
Yeah, well, he says he's comfortable.
Hey, he rich?
Yeah,
he is rich.
Yeah, he's rich. His
That's
voice
right.
is,
Speak.
There
you go. Tell him. Tell him.
You got to speak it.
There you go. But everybody, we are having such a great conversation with these ladies who are both veterans. And we are only here to continue to give you the knowledge that you need if you are or know of a veteran that's in need. There are so many avenues that we have found out that everything that you need is right there.
Right.
We just got to get to it.
Another thing while we're talking about this is the veterans stand down. I know the flyer says homeless veterans stand down. That's because the Department of Defense always give us stuff to give to homeless veterans. But that stand down is for all veterans.
Yes, it is.
Because we have every resource in one place, from the VA to the doctors,
right?
Department of Transportation,
right?
A social worker,
right?
Legal. We have everybody there in one place. So when the stand down comes, don't just think it's just for homeless.
Right.
If you are a veteran, please come down. We even have the services office down there to help you get started with your claims. So when we have this veteran stand down in September, all veterans are welcome to come because it's for you.
No doubt. And that's what we need to do. Make sure we get that word out there over and over, because in the blink of an eye, it's going to be September. This year's gone.
That's right. Yep. That's true.
It's already gone.
That's true.
Yes.
And I mean, you think about it. Before we know it, we're going to be back out there hot again, working on getting that ready.
Right.
So therefore, what we're saying is keep all of these dates in mind, because these are things that they have planned for the veterans, and all the help that you need is there. I'm so amazed at how, even with the fact that small things that you're dealing with, that the veterans are taken care of. I like to call him Uncle Sam. He does it.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And if they don't have transportation, we give out the
free
SCAT give out free bus passes to get there. So they have no excuse.
Back and forth. They pick them up. And
really?
Yes. We also have the county commissioners. They support us. Lumen May, he just he has veterans in his families. And it's just so we get so much support from those commissioners.
That's right.
But I know Lumen is one that he just goes all the way. He and Barry and Commissioner Barry.
Right.
I'm trying to think of.
I know, because I've been there. It's everything you need is in there.
Commissioner Bagash, he support the veterans, and we have a veteran on the diocese now. What's his name? District 2. My buddy. I can't think of his name.
Him.
Yes, District 2 veteran. And he's going to really talk about me.
He's going to get you, Anita.
But he's a veteran of, I think, the U.S. Air Force.
Is it Steve?
No, not Steve.
Oh, okay.
I'll think of it.
But he understands. You know, that she was already saying she was nervous, but that's okay.
Oh,
that's what that happened.
Yeah, mine just...
Absolutely. I tell you, can you believe we've talked an hour?
Has it been an hour?
Yes, it has.
Wow.
We've got about 4 minutes
had
left.
fun.
And I mean, but you see, when there's something important, it goes like that.
It sure does.
And now with the community being involved with the conversation, that also lets me know what's important that we got to continue to do that they will know that the resources are there for all of those who are in need.
Yes.
So that it won't be somebody that's left out when the need is really there.
That's right.
And now we got I want you to give me 30 seconds, and you give me 30 seconds on what they need to do next. Just tell them what to do.
What they need to do next, they need to go down to the VA clinic and register.
Right.
That's main important. If you can't get to the VA clinic, go to the vet center, which is on Mobile Highway.
Exactly.
You need to get registered. You might not think you need to be, but you need to.
That's right.
If you've been in the military, you need to go and get registered.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Jessie.
You're welcome.
And another thing too, the way you joined the military, you were in perfect condition. When you got out, you had issues. Please take advantage of this. And just because when you put your claim in and you're turned down, don't get discouraged. Some people just, they turn me down, and sit the paper to the side and let
don't
it go.
Go back.
Please, put an appeal and continue to fight.
Yes.
Because you're going to have problems for the rest of your life, whether they're mentally or physically. You're going to have problems, and we want you to be taken care of.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's the great thing. So everybody, you know that we've given out a lot of information today. And if you did not write down the numbers, we've got one for the round table that takes place. You can call Mr. Richard Jr.
Yes. Yes. Lord Richard.
Lord Richard Jr. At 435-189-829.
Right.
That's the go-to meeting number.
That's the go-to meeting number. So if you want to go to that meeting every Tuesday.
Second Tuesday of the month.
Excuse me, second Tuesday of the month. And now if you want the worldwide number, it's 1-800-827-1000.
1000.
But you can also get the information that you need. And listen, you see these ladies out there always out doing something. Stop them.
Yes.
Talk to them.
Yes.
They will gladly give you the help that you need. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, when I find people like this that I just love talking to and getting the information out that's so prevalent for our community, it causes me to smile. That let me know that I'm on the right track. And it's you, the viewers, that make this even more possible because of the fact that you are getting the information that's important to you. It's time for us to get out of here, but I want to leave it with you as I do every single day. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember to keep God first in whatever you do. I'll guarantee if you do it that way, you're going to be a total success.
Amen.
Until tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and wow, the guest that I have for you tomorrow. Until then, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. Have a great day.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.